Et c'est reparti les amis, après une mini pause où je me suis fait un petit café latte, nous allons continuer GREEDFALL. Nous reprenons le jeu. C'est parti mon kiki. On était chez le monsieur Ferrat. Hein? Ah je l'ai poussé. Il faut fouiller les papiers de Ferrat, c'est ça qu'il a dit. Comment on va faire? On va fouiller sa maison? Où est-ce que je peux fouiller? Ah, on va question. Ah bah attends, il y a ces papiers ici.
If you have come to do business, head upstairs. If there's any business left to do.
Why do you say that?
Il nous a déjà dit ça le monsieur. C'est toujours la même chose.
With cheap ingredients for weeks.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
How can a brilliant,
Charisme.
conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most
C'est un foiré
rewarding these
encore.
days, but it wasn't always.
Ça fait 2 fois que mon charisme rate à 75%.
We'll
C'est
leave
dommage.
you to your work.
How kind of you.
C'est pas de bol quand même ça. Hein. On va fouiller les paperasses, il y a des trucs ici. Lettre d'une connaissance de maître Ferrat. Je suis vraiment navré d'apprendre des difficultés où vous vous trouvez suite à vos affaires avec ce Bastien Darcy. On m'avait dit que ce garçon était inconséquent, mais je ne le pensais pas malhonnête. Hélas, comme vous le savez, si vous deviez attendre un remboursement de sa famille, vous attendrez longtemps. La liaison avec le continent est longue, mais il existe d'autres solutions. Des recouvreurs de dettes pourraient vous faciliter la tâche. En espérant que vous arriverez à résoudre ce pénible problème. Faites passer maître Ferrat aux aveux. Oui, il a engagé des sbires pour faire payer l'autre. Allez, passe aux aveux, toi. Je te vais secouer le prunier.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the
Attends,
man
parce que le
you're
prunier, je te
searching for
dis.
is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the science district.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Retrouver les recouvreurs de dettes. Nous allons de ce pas. Chercher après les recouvreurs de dettes, les sbires. Ah, lui, il nous a pas aidé l'enfoiré là. Les sbires sont par là. Attention, ça c'est une grande place. Devant à droite. Ici peut-être. Ça a l'air pas mal. Quelque part ici derrière. Ce serait ici, non? Ah, il y a un truc qui brille là, non? Ah ah! J'ai vu cette boîte briller dans la journée. C'est quelque part ici les sbires, non? Ah, je trouve pas. J'ai raté quelque chose. Attendez les gars, c'est quelque part ici quand même, hein. J'ai dû rater quoi? Ici. Mince, on sait pas y accéder à ce truc? C'est pas un endroit qu'on peut aller par ici? Il y a un chemin ici? Ah, c'est derrière, mais on ne sait pas y aller. C'est derrière ma maison en plus. C'est ma maison. Comment est-ce qu'on peut aller là? Trouver les recouvreurs de dettes. Faut vraiment faire le tour encore. Mais j'ai pas trouvé de passage. Par où est-ce qu'on peut aller? Ici? On l'entend. Ah, c'est par ici.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone! What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people than you. Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
S'intimider.
I
Charisme.
don't
Oh,
think you
le...
realize who you were dealing with. So let me introduce myself. My name is Desade. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor. And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Ouf, ça a réussi cette fois-ci.
Yes,
Il était temps.
so much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, you'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to
Quel con il a perdu.
while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco, Naught and Sea Given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait maintenant? Il a disparu? Putain, il a disparu. C'est quoi cette histoire?
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
Have you ever heard about the Darcys before?
No, I had not. As you know, there was a time.
I'm certain that they would be very proud to see that their son is now a famous captain.
I doubt it. Once we're taken away, the nobility see the Naughts as nothing more than a necessary. Did you want anything else?
Bah, je sais plus ce qu'il faut faire. Pourquoi ça n'a pas fini la quête? J'ai raté ou quoi? Attends, je comprends rien. Délivrer Bastien, bah c'est fini, non? Elle est où la quête maintenant? Je ne sais pas. Je pense que cette quête est buggée. Parce que je l'avais terminée et ça n'a pas fonctionné, tu vois. Je ne comprends pas. Régler la dette de Darcy. On ne l'a pas fait, bien sûr. J'allais pas payer 200 pièces d'or. Hein. On l'a délivré, c'est bien, non? Affiché sur la carte. Il n'y a plus rien sur la carte. On est dans la région d'Hikmet. Qu'est-ce que j'avais encore comme quête ici? La quête principale. Par la Constantin, il faut retourner à la ville. Cartographie, champion de l'arène, enfant de tir de Fred. Rencontrer Ulan. Au milieu des fantômes. Ça on peut toujours pas faire. Non, il n'y a rien ici. Ouais, la quête annexe de Vasco, je ne comprends pas pourquoi elle ne fonctionne pas. Bon, c'est pas grave. Il y a une porte ici, c'est chez moi. Ah, il y a une boîte. Bon, je récupère 3 pièces d'or. Il y a une cave. J'ai pas compris pourquoi ça a disparu. Je pense qu'il y a eu un problème de...
Thank you, Desade.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Ah bah voilà. Réputation plus 4, trouvailles familiales. Expérience 1300. Ici on n'a rien gagné. Non. Oh, c'est compliqué de gagner des trucs là. Ok. On a combien de kilos? Oh, j'ai encore de la place. Bon ben voilà, cette quête est terminée donc maintenant. Voilà. À la Constantin, des pistes des deux nations et quête annexe. Voilà. Faut retourner faut retourner à la ville. Je vais à ma maison là. Elle est où la map monde? On va aller via mon appartement. Alors, pour remonter voir Constantin, qui dois-je prendre? Qu'est-ce que j'avais avec moi? J'avais Siora. Je vais reprendre Kurt. Nous allons retourner... Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Parler au capitaine à l'avant-poste? Pourquoi? Pourquoi il fallait parler au capitaine? Ah, il fallait peut-être aller parler au capitaine de l'avant-poste avant de partir. Attendez, on va aller voir alors. Il est où le capitaine à l'avant-poste? Je vois plus où il est. C'est ça? C'est quelle quête ça? Attaque de caravane. Ah oui, ça c'était la quête principale. Non, je vais pas faire ça maintenant. Je vais faire Constantin. Voilà, nous allons retourner à la ville, comme j'avais prévu de le faire. Ma maison. Ma maison. Ma porte verte. On va se TP. On retourne ici. Dans ma demeure. Juste à côté du palais du gouverneur. Et nous... Oh non, je veux pas des marchands. Ah, je vais peut-être vendre des merdes. Tiens, attends. Je dois avoir des trucs à liquider. Oh, toutes les armes que j'ai sur moi. Non, ça c'est lui. C'est pas possible. Il y a attaquant, il est pas mal, il y a attaquant. Ça c'est pourriture. Pourquoi il est doré? Agilité 2, agilité 1. Ok. Non. cornuseux, ça on peut le vendre. Alors ici, cabane de marage-garde, tenue de pisteur. Pourpoint de bonne fortune, vieux pourpoint brodé, ça on peut vendre. Vieux pourpoint brodé, on peut vendre aussi. Gantelet abîmé. Ah, c'est exactement les mêmes. Je les ai en double. Là, pour l'utiliser, il me faut la volonté. Ok. Une belle petite cape. Par contre, mes amis, j'ai peut-être des bottes pour vous là. Attends, mes amis de Sardé. Vasco, c'est quoi tes bottes? Non, non. Kurt, tes bottes? Non, elles sont bien aussi. Siora? Oh non, elle a des bottes de 41, c'est bon. Son éminence. Là, il résiste à la magie. Non, je veux lui, c'est ses bottes de prêtre. Donc on peut les virer, ses bottes. Ok. Non, c'est moi qui dois vendre. Alors ici. Oh, j'ai plein de soins, c'est bien. Minerai de fer. Bon, je vais pas le vendre, je vais le mettre dans mon coffre plutôt, tout ça. La bille, ça vaut pas cher non plus. J'ai pas un coffre ici. Attends, c'est ça mon coffre? Ouais. Inventaire. Ça, je le mets dans le coffre. Ça, je vais peut-être le mettre dans le coffre aussi. Ou pas? Ouais, je vais le mettre dans le coffre.
Je te montre comment avoir des trucs électriques. Je te montre comment avoir l'électricité.
Allez, on va faire ça. On va trier tout ça. Allez. Ah, ça a repopé ici. De l'aubépine.
J'ai changé de serveur et
Ah, crocheter niveau 3, je peux pas. Je peux pas crocheter niveau 3, c'est trop dur. Non, chez monsieur le gougou, le gouverneur Constantin. Mon coucou, mon coucou, mon cousin. Bon, mon cousin. Allez, c'est parti. On va voir qu'est-ce qu'il va raconter avec ces histoires. Il est où Constantin? Il est pas là? Il est où Constantin? Il est pas là? Attends, il est où? Dans sa chambre.
c'est pas bien la connexion.
Mais il est où? Ah non, c'est pas là. Je l'ai pas vu. Je vois pas Constantin. Ah, mais il est là maintenant.
C'est à 2 minutes.
Ah, il est à la fenêtre.
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats, and... But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Ptolemy and their inquisitors. We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
I've been thinking about this story of the ruins, about the secret of my father. I want to discover what he is hiding. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
Ben, les amis, on a débloqué plein de quêtes. Plein de quêtes se sont débloquées.
Look out for yourself.
de m'excuser, c'est à l'heure de mes médicaments, je vais me prendre mes pilules. Nous allons partir. C'est pas par là. Si, c'est par là. Il est où l'escalier? Ça c'est pour monter. I am mistake. C'est par là la sortie. Je suis trompé de côté de porte. Ok, voilà, ça c'est la sortie. On va sortir du palais du gouverneur, on va faire le point sur les quêtes. Laquelle on va continuer. Tant que je suis en ville, moi je dirais bien faire la brigade fantôme là. C'est une quête qu'on avait dû interrompre il y a peu. On va aller voir ça. Donc on a les savants, on a le culte démoniaque, ça c'est la quête principale, le secret du prince. On a 3 grosses quêtes en quête principale. Maintenant on a des quêtes annexes. Quête annexe au milieu de fantômes, c'est ça. Pareil la cure du régiment fantôme. Kurt. T'es où Kurt? Non, attends, viens Kurt, viens par ici parce que je dois te parler. Voilà mon petit Kurt. C'est pas Kurt lui. C'est toi Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raynor. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Si vous vous en souvenez, bon je vais garder Vasco. Et Vasco et Kurt, je les garde. On avait une petite recrue Rainer que Kurt avait fait engager et qui a été assassiné. Il faisait partie de l'équipe fantôme qui pille des trucs. Il se rend au camp. Pourquoi il faut aller là-bas? Je ne sais pas où il est le camp. Nous allons y aller de ce pas. De rechef, comme on dit. On va aller, c'est à gauche. Nous allons nous occuper de cette quête. Hein. On va essayer de venger le petit Rainer. Pour faire plaisir à Vasco. Donc j'ai Vasco. Non, pour faire plaisir à Kurt, pardon. Vasco c'est le capitaine. Ah, hop, les bobottes. Et puis là, il me semblait voir 2 boîtes. Non, c'était du feu. Alors, où est-ce? Il faut sortir par là et ce sera à gauche. Okay. On sort par la porte est, c'est ça? Ah non, c'est la route du nord. On n'a pas fait de la route du nord. Bien sûr qu'on n'a pas fait. C'est par là. Ok, on y va. On est déjà dino 12, presque 13. Ah, la nuit va tomber comme d'habitude. Je n'aime pas ça. Je n'aime pas ça. Succès cabinet de curiosité, je sais pas. Voilà, c'est le village indiqué par Petru.
are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Indeed. I am from the congregation of merchants. My name is Desardet. To whom do I have the privilege?
Sister Ephesia, envoy of Ptolemy, by the grace of the illuminated. Enchanted, the Mother Cardinal has tasked me to investigate the activities of this village.
She also sent me here, to be your second.
What excellent news. You cannot imagine how much comfort that brings me. How might I help you?
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find this place unsettling.
I see.
Anything else?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
L'exploration, interroger la chef du village d'Erdra. Ah, j'ai découvert le village de... Pourquoi est-ce qu'il faut aller là? Je ne sais pas. Interroger le donaïque du village. C'est quoi cette quête? Je ne sais pas. Tant que je suis là, je vais en profiter. Hein. Bonjour. C'est qui lui? T'as du feu là. J'aurais peut-être dû prendre ma compagne locale. Lui donner Valan. Je peux le looter lui? Oh, s'il n'y a rien piqué. Bon. Je sais que ça ne se fait pas, c'est pas très poli, mais... Je vous parle, monsieur Valan.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
That is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty. Leave us alone, Renaixai.
Ouais, tu veux pas répondre à rien du tout. Bon, il veut pas répondre quoi. Je vais te piquer des trucs là-dessus. Je vais te faire une taxe et à rien taxer. Bon. Demeure de Drerdre, la chef du village. On va aller interroger la chef du village maintenant. Y a rien piqué dans ce village, hein. Elle est où Derdra? Elle est pas tout près? Ah ouais, elle est loin là. Faut remonter par là. Monter en dessous des menhirs. Ah, c'est joli, hein. En tout cas, ce monde est féerique. Ah là, il y a un truc pour voyager. Et là, il y a des... C'est comme des tumulus. Des tombes. sais pas. Quelque chose derrière? Ah non, c'est des tumulus. Hein. Kurt Vasco de Mito, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Nous allons voir chez la chef. La chefesse. Bonjour! On m'a dit que vous étiez la chefesse. Je fais le tour de la propriété, voir s'il n'y a pas des petites taxes qui me feraient plaisir dans ma poche. Mais apparemment, vous êtes fauchés là, les rois et les sages et tout ça. C'est elle? C'est une dame? Derdre.
Bertirtumad, Onolmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onolmenawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about your clan?
My people are proud, full of courage and tough. That which destroys others makes us stronger. Many of them fear us, even amongst the other clans, because the fury of the Storm Warriors is a story often told. But when we are not fighting, we are peaceful people, and we are happy guarding over our sacred woods. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Ah, elle veut plus répondre. Moi je pense que je vais aller pouvoir poser toutes les questions, mais on peut plus là. Ok.
What do you seek?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Je peux plus l'interroger, elle a pas voulu répondre à toutes mes questions. J'ai plus de questions, je peux plus lui poser rien du tout. Faut interroger les gens du village. Ok.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, the grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound, or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
This is a delicate question, but would you know anything about a demon?
A demon? I think that is what the bright and shiny mind shakers call the spirits, no? There are spirits everywhere. In you and in us, in each tree, in each spring. There is not only one. I cannot tell you more if you are not more precise in what you seek. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play. Do you want something? Enough questions.
Can't you leave us alone? Monissanai!
Leave me be! Even your thoughts are loud and
Ernaikse ja toigen quachesa de elodeis, samermila, mach de wegander.
Leave us alone, Renaikse. We have had enough of all your foolish questions that
Plus interroger personne, là c'est quoi ces conneries? Le droit y a personne d'autre là, lui je peux pas l'interroger non plus, c'est bugué ou quoi l'histoire ici? Bon je suis coincé hein, je peux plus interroger personne. Interroger les habitants du village, ben voilà. Bon, alors moi je voulais faire l'autre, le milieu des fantômes. Il est où Kurt? Ah il faut retourner de l'autre côté, c'est un milliard. Attends. C'est carrément de l'autre côté. Je me suis trompé de côté carrément en venant ici moi. Allez, à droite on repart par là. Je peux plus interroger les gens du village, hein, ils veulent pas parler. Lui il veut pas parler non plus. Je peux plus interroger les gens du village, personne ne veut me parler donc ça sert à rien. Hein. Ah. C'est peut-être le marchand qui nous fait payer pour voyager ici. Ah non, c'est la bonne femme.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
Bah, elle veut plus me parler non plus. J'ai dû rater quelque chose. À gauche. Y'a pas un chemin là, non. Ok, donc c'est plus loin par là. Oh, une pépine! Non, c'est pas une pépine ça. C'est quoi? Une bourrache. C'est de la bourrache. C'est la bourrache de crâne. Ah, un petit fog là, un petit brouillard qui sortir des zombies là. Attention, on arrive au bout. Est-ce qu'on peut voyager ici? Est-ce qu'il faut aller où? Au camp du régiment fantôme. Je sais pas si c'est là, mais pourquoi il me met là le truc alors? Je sais pas. Alors, on se dégage. Je sais pas si c'est le bon endroit. Hein. C'est le bon endroit ou pas? Se rendre au camp du avec Kurt. Faut aller tout droit les gars. Tout droit, on suit cette route. Oh, et là il faudra prendre à gauche. C'est loin hein, le régiment fantôme, on n'est jamais allé, on peut pas se TP donc. Ah, on va trouver des loups-garous. On est obligé de se battre ou on peut passer? On peut passer. J'ai pas envie de me taper tous les monstres tous les 2 mètres. Ah, il y a un corps. C'est quoi? Ah, c'était du minerai de fer. Alors, il y a un chef de caravane. Bonjour, vous voulez me transporter dans une ville, il faut payer 10 pièces d'or, d'accord. Là, je vais jusqu'au bout et je vais à gauche. Bon, y a pas le choix là, ici. Ah, ils sont beaucoup. Les a eu? Bon, c'est eux qui nous ont attaqué. Hein. Moi, je voulais bien passer gentiment. Tant pis pour eux. Hein. C'est bon? Ah, on a même de la résine. Ah, il y en a encore un là. Voilà. On a des aubépines. Tant qu'à faire. On pourra faire des potions, ça nous servira peut-être. Lootons, lootons, lootons. Oh merde, on se fait attaquer par qui? Ah, c'est les méchants. Ah, c'est mon copain ça. Ouh, niveau 13, ça fait de l'XP la petite bataille là. Où sont les mecs à looter? Nous prenons tout bien sûr. Ouh, ils étaient quand même beaucoup hein. Ah, je crois que j'ai gagné un point de talent si j'ai bien vu. Ok. On va piquer la petite résinette. 2 points de compétence, 1 point d'attribut, 1 point de talent. Ah, ça commence à se jouer serré là, les amis. Là, ça commence à jouer serré. On a 2 points disponibles ici. Qu'est-ce qu'on avait dit qu'on ferait? Les lames à 2 mains. Tout à fait, ça je m'en souviens. Maintenant, on peut faire les lames à 2 mains. Ça va être cool. On leur a 1 point d'attribut. Attribut. Qu'est-ce qu'on a déjà? Agilité, force, puissance, volonté, constitution. Nous allons monter ça. Je crois que l'agilité c'est bien aussi. Augmente la génération de furie. Mais là, 1 ou 2 mains. Les armes d'impact. Les armes d'impact. Je vais prendre agilité. Et dans les talents. Artisanat. Vigueur. Charisme. Je vais prendre l'artisanat. Parce que ça m'embête que je peux pas crafter quoi. C'est pas mal ça hein. Et on est niveau 13 les amis. Alors ici il y avait un chemin à gauche. Par ici? Je pense. Oui. Se rendre au régiment fantôme à 200 mètres. Merde, je voulais pas faire ça. Je vais faire la carte. Okay. Oh, il y a des loups-garous. On peut aller par là aussi? Non. Si on peut les éviter, ça serait bien. Ouais, c'est bien, on peut les éviter par ici. Quoique, on va peut-être retomber dessus ici. Non, on les a évités, c'est bien joué. On va pas se fatiguer pour rien là. On se rapproche, je pense. Ah, il y a un petit nain là, c'est quoi? Ah non, c'est un faisan. Je crois que c'est un petit nain. Un gnome. On approche, hein, les amis. Voilà, c'est pas mal. C'est là le camp fantôme. Ouais, il est juste en face. On va se le faire, les amis. Venez. Allez, mes gardes du corps, là. Les compagnons. Voilà, c'est ici la garde fantôme. Les gardiens, ils sont un peu cons. Je vais voir si je peux looter des stuffs. Y'a rien. C'est ici qui s'entraînent. Qu'est-ce que tu regardes, toi, là, les avis de détresse? Ah, lui, c'est le chef.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us.
My name is destin. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Captain Vasco. No need to comment about our distance from the sea. I know.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things, and our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in, and yet I've never heard of this.
We're still in the early stages. Our leaders.
Will you tell us about your training? That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors. This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized? The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all this, Kurt.
Il y a peut-être un des lieutenants qui est pourri dans le tas, quoi. Parler de la mort de Rainer.
We found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbour.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point.
Bah non, c'est rien de mentir, mon gars, vas-y.
The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable that these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much.
Heureusement que c'est son pote à Kurt, hein, celui-là.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well.
Ouais, c'était de la chance.
Let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Old barrack rivalries.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Il y a un lieutenant là.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain.
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
Rainer, bien
I
sûr.
heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on.
Hi,
Captain. We're going to go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
On va interroger les recrues.
Training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Saving fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, not a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Attention, la question qui tue.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rainer.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left. Really? I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Raynor left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, Simon. Captain?
Hi, hi.
Heavens, I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Non, comment est-ce qu'on sort d'ici, saloperie? Ah, voilà. On peut parler à l'autre lieutenant?
Lieutenant!
Respectfully.
Oh, c'est une femme.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant
J'ai appris que
congregation.
c'était une femme.
He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyse situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Ah, les cheveux, le charisme,
Good.
100%.
Don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Raynor, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadows Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron?
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbour to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Ok, ça c'est fait, maintenant on va interroger les recrues de l'autre camp. Merde, je me trompe de touche. Mais je me trompe de touche.
Hello, soldier.
Captain, we need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
Entraînement.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true. Problems remembering things, soldier? No, Captain.
Interroger sur son escouade.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life. You've sure got the military spirit. Yes, Captain.
Accident des manœuvres.
We've
Lors des
heard
manœuvres.
that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training. He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
Ah, on va interroger un autre. William.
Soldier. Captain. At ease, soldier.
113
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Oh, well, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it.
Escouade.
You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Trouver un moyen d'éloigner les instructeurs.
Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go.
Are
you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
C'est bien, hein, c'est vraiment comme un film ce truc. Interroger la recrue William à nouveau. William, il était là. C'est le même nom que l'un de mes cousins, William. Allez, mon petit William, tu vas me dire tout maintenant.
We need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
Parlez de ce qui se passe réellement
What's really
ici.
going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Précision sur les enterrements.
It's more torture than anything else.
Torture.
We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
All they leave you is your survival instinct. Obey or die. It's inhuman.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
Évoquer Rainer.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened here? Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you.
Putain, c'est dégueulasse.
You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Ah, j'espère pour lui, hein.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Parler à Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Ah, je pensais qu'on fallait lui parler, ok. On doit quitter le camp. Ok. Ils ne laisseront pas partir, peut-être.
Good. Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raynor wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them, sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
We can't just barge in and hope they give up. What's your plan?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Fouiller le bureau du capitaine Rolf et découvrir ce qu'il y a au sous-sol. Voilà, 4 potes.
There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training.
Ouais, ou c'est un piège.
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Ah, il y a un truc là. Tous les recrues sont convoqués pour l'entraînement nocturne du soldat William. Oh putain non, cet entraînement n'est pas fait. Attendez 22 heures sur le parcours forestier au nord du camp. Ils vont tuer Willem. Il n'y a rien ici. Rien ici non plus. Un passage secret ou quoi? Ah, je suis vraiment dans les KGB moi. Je suis trompé d'endroit les gars, c'est de l'autre côté que ça se passe. Et donc le capitaine c'est ici. Le bureau du capitaine Rolf. Il est où le bureau du capitaine Rolf? Il est là? Je ne le vois pas. Peut-être il est à l'étage. Tout le monde a disparu hein, pour l'entraînement. Tout le monde est parti pour tuer le Willem. Ah, c'est le bureau du chef. Ah, il y a plusieurs choses. Lettre du Major, capitaine Rolf. Vos recrues sont bien arrivés à Saint-Mathéus et répondent tout à fait à nos attentes. J'en attends pas moins d'un des meilleurs élèves. Je fais en sorte que le commandeur sache que le travail que vous avez accompli dans votre camp fantôme sera vous récompensé. Vous serez bientôt nommé major aussi. C'est Herman? C'est pas l'intendant lui quand même. Il n'y a rien ici. Il y a un autre truc à son bureau là. Lettre du commandeur. Capitaine Rolf vous félicite pour le travail que vous avez accompli. Plusieurs de vos recrues fantômes ont déjà été placés auprès des gouverneurs comme prévu. Le major Herman m'a informé que vous aurez eu quelques pertes. Rien ne doit changer dans nos plans. Continuez cette voie, nous serons bientôt prêts à agir. Ils veulent tuer les gouverneurs. C'est un plan, ils forment des assassins pour tuer les gouverneurs.
It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. questions. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Fouiller le bureau du capitaine Rolf, j'ai pas tout fouillé. Il y a encore une pièce peut-être. Attends. Bon, c'est derrière. Il y a une pièce que je n'ai pas faite alors. Ah, ici il y a quelque chose. La clé de la salle de torture. Ah non, c'est bon. Il y a une salle de torture. C'est horrible. Attention. Il y a eu une sauvegarde automatique. Ça veut dire qu'on peut se faire attaquer. On peut pas l'ouvrir ça. Il faut aller au sous-sol. Attends, il y avait un sous-sol à fouiller aussi, ici. Il y a peut-être la salle de torture. Ah, là je peux la... j'ai la clé. Une cellule vide. Ça doit être la salle de torture. Utilisez la clé.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
I think I complained about the Nord's training practices. This
Oh, les morts.
is horrific.
Oh, tous les morts, les trucs de dingue. Peut-être une main morte, allez, ça regarde ça. Compte rendu de formation, capitaine. Comme ordonné, nous avons procédé à l'entraînement des recrues nouvellement arrivées. Certaines semblaient cependant mal supportées. Manque de sommeil, ils ont été envoyés dans la salle noire pour être endurcis. Nous avons eu une perte, mais l'expérience s'est montrée efficace. Ils se sont montrés beaucoup plus volontaires par la suite. Mais tu me rigoles, quoi.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rainer shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
Faut aller le sauver, les gars.
The boy will pay the ultimate price for having helped us.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training
Ouais,
immediately.
bonne idée ça.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
On a promis de l'aider, les gars. Arrêtez le capitaine Rolf. Là, il y a quoi? C'est la sortie.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them.
Évitez les pertes chez les recrues.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can.
On va essayer d'arrêter le capitaine Rolf. Hein. On va faire tout ce qu'on peut, les gars, mais on peut pas ouvrir. Comment on va faire? On peut pas sortir. Ah, c'est de l'autre côté. C'est de l'autre côté qu'ils font les entraînements, c'est pas par la sortie. C'est par derrière ici.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
Ok. Ah, on peut peut-être monter par là. Non? On va trouver un autre, un autre passage. Peut-être là? Et là on se barre là, non? Non, mais il faut arrêter le capitaine d'abord, les gars. Oh, le chien! Par le bâtiment alors et sortir de l'autre côté. Il n'y a pas une autre sortie par là? À gauche, quelque part. Pas un passage secret ici? Merde. Par ici? Ah, je trouve pas par où passer, les gars. Il y a une porte là, non? Il y a une porte là. Arrêtez le capitaine Rolf. Si je vais à cette porte là, ça ne sert à rien. Il y a une porte de l'autre côté, mais on ne sait pas y aller. Il n'y a pas un passage ici? Ah, je trouve pas de passage. Il doit y avoir une astuce, hein. Je ne la trouve pas. Bon, on va ressortir. Parce que par l'intérieur, il n'y a pas de passage. Hein. On va essayer par là. On n'a pas été voir par ici. Il y a bien un truc qu'on peut grimper ici, non? Non, on peut pas. Un passage secret dans le truc ici? Non. Comment pourrait-on aller? On peut pas sauter ici? Est-ce qu'on pourrait grimper là? Ça serait bien. Ah non, ça c'est pour améliorer ses armes. Comment on pourrait l'ouvrir?
Desarde, I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Naut once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. But I see you are not available at the moment. Come back to see me once you are free. Did you want anything else?
Non, je pense qu'il a me donné une idée pour passer de l'autre côté. Cœur, tu sais pas toi?
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
Oui, je voudrais passer de l'autre côté. Ah, ça marche pas. On trouve pas pour passer de l'autre côté, mon pote. Comment on pourrait faire ça? On peut pas aller par là. On peut pas monter par là? Regarde, ça fait comme un escalier. Ça aurait été bien, on faisait comme un escalier et puis on y va quoi. Et si je sors par là, on tourne à droite, y a pas un moyen? Non, c'est pas un moyen là.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on, if you dare.
Comment il va là? Putain, on sait pas passer. On peut sauter au moins.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers, do you realize what you're doing, Captain? But
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
When my Master of Arms was in the Guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line? None.
Oh, ça a réussi mon talent.
nothing more. You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse.
C'est bien les gars, c'est bien, c'est bien. J'avais pas envie de vous tuer là.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Will you be alright?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We all know that at least. I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece. Yes, Captain. Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Et où la bosse? La lieutenant, je veux la fouiller moi. Ah, que 3 pièces d'or, c'est une fauchée quoi. On va s'occuper de Rolf, mais j'ai pas encore trouvé comment rentrer dans le camp.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
On va arriver à 4 pattes. On va essayer d'attraper Rolf, hein, les gars. Allez, on capture Rolf et on termine l'épisode. Mais comment faire? Je sais pas comment passer de l'autre côté là-bas. Là on peut pas, là on peut pas. Là il y a une porte. Premier sous-sol. Par le sous-sol? Peut-être maintenant qu'on pourra passer ici. Peut-être que la porte va s'ouvrir maintenant. Hein. Qu'on a fait Willem. Non, on peut toujours pas. On peut pas la crocheter. C'est embêtant. Hein. Peut-être qu'il y a un passage par le bas. Il y a peut-être une porte qu'on a ratée ici, non? La salle de torture. Ah, il y a une sortie ici. Non? On en a déjà fait. Il n'y a pas quelque chose ici qui brille là? Ah non, c'est juste le... Oh, les instruments de torture, c'est dégueulasse. Je les avais pas vus tout à l'heure. Et une autre porte ici. Ouais, ça donne derrière. Bien joué. C'est qui lui? Il est où? Merde. Ça c'est quoi? On va monter quelque part. Attention, on peut pas escalader. Il est juste de l'autre côté, un salopard. Ah, je sais pas comment faire. Merde. Il est où le chef? Putain, je vois pas. Allez, de l'autre côté. J'essaie juste de pas les tuer, quoi. Bah, je sais pas comment faire. Il est de l'autre côté, là. On peut passer par là, peut-être. On est où là? On est rentré dans le truc. On est recoincé. Ah, j'arrive pas à trouver comment faire. Je veux pas tuer les recrues quoi. Saloperie, on n'a pas trop le choix. Ils nous voient encore ou pas? Ah, il y a eu un bug. Ils sont morts? J'ai tué personne moi. Merde, ils sont tous morts. Il y a un bug graphique. J'ai tué personne, désolé les gars, je vais perdre la répute encore, mais j'ai tué personne moi. Ah si, il y en a encore un là. Comment on fait? C'est mes copains qui les ont tués. Je trouve pas comment passer de l'autre côté, il est là en dessous? Non, il est pas là encore. Il est à gauche, on ne peut pas y aller, comment on fait? Tu vois? En plus il y a le bug graphique qui a foutu tout en l'air. On peut pas monter ici, il n'y a pas un passage. Il est juste de l'autre côté quoi. C'est malheureux hein, je trouve pas. Il est juste derrière et j'arrive pas à trouver l'endroit. Comment faire pour y aller? Y a pas moyen hein. Par au-dessus là-bas. En longeant ici. Ah putain j'ai glissé. Peut-être en grimpant là-dessus. Non, on peut pas grimper là non plus. Tu vois si on pouvait passer par là. On peut pas. Ah c'est malheureux hein. Ah je peux la débloquer. Attends parce que là c'est vraiment tout pourri là. J'espère que le bug va se défaire. Est-ce que le bug graphique va se remettre? Oui ça s'est remis. Ah non c'est pas remis. C'est toujours bugué. Comment est-ce qu'on peut faire? Comment est-ce qu'on pourrait passer de l'autre côté? Je peux pas demander à un de mes amis d'y aller?
Desarde, I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully... I must leave you.
J'ai peut-être pas pris des bonnes personnes avec moi.
Green blood, my friend.
Si lui c'était bien.
Do you need something?
Ah mince. J'arrive pas à trouver comment passer de l'autre côté. Si vous avez une idée les gars, ça m'intéresse. Comment faire? Y'a pas moyen hein. Moi je pensais en longeant ici sur le côté puis en sautant. Mais on peut pas y aller. Ça glisse. Je trouve un moyen de sauter ici. Il n'y a pas moyen, hein, je cherche partout. Ici? Non. Il y a un moyen de sauter. Ici, grimper là? Non, on ne peut pas. Ah, je fais vraiment tout le tour. tout le tour là. Hein. On est dans les bugs graphiques à fond la caisse. Il y aura un souterrain par ici. Il y a que là que j'ai pas fouillé. La fosse. Non, il n'y a pas de possibilité. Comment faire? On n'a pas une clé ou quelque chose? On ne peut pas sortir non plus. Ah, en plus ces bugs c'est embêtant hein, les bugs graphiques là. On ne voit pas. Un passage ici. Ici on peut monter peut-être. Ah oui on peut grimper là. Mince. Je ne l'avais pas vu. Bon il a fallu le temps mais j'ai trouvé le passage hein, je pense. Ouais on va le choper là. Oula il est avec tous les soldats. Il est où Vasco? Il est de l'autre côté. On est obligé de descendre.
You're so predictable. I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace. Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die! Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor? I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
But what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey. Enough! To arms! Attack!
It was nearly Wilhelm's turn tonight. It could have been any of you.
Lies! Only the weak fall. So we must prove that we aren't among them. Nonsense. I've seen more combat than any of you, and I've seen hundreds of soldiers die. Weak or not. I've seen this kind of camp before, full of torture and sadistic officers. I thought it was a thing of the past, but I was wrong. So help me make sure this camp really is the last of them. You're right, Captain. If we don't put down our weapons, this will never end. Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards. Their training wasn't finished, Captain, and the speeches were so convincing. Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago. They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty. I dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long. A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Voilà, c'est réglé. Clé des sous-sols du camp fantôme, pièce d'or. Ben voilà les amis, nous avons résolu cette énigme apparemment. Ah, il est pas bien fouillé lui. Clé mort acérée. Ouh, c'est une belle arme ça. Il faut agilité 4 les gars. Ça, il faut une constitution 3. Ah, il y a des bons trucs mais ça coûte cher. J'ai pas des niveaux de l'émission là. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire maintenant? On a fini l'émission. Quête annexe. Au milieu des fantômes. Bon, on a fini, hein, faut sortir quoi. Comment on sort par ici?
Will you be alright, Cat?
Yes. Yes, I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain. But it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Ben voilà les amis, on s'est bien débrouillé, on a fait une belle quête, c'était vraiment passionnant. Enfin je sais pas vous, mais moi j'ai eu dur à trouver la fin du truc, en plus il y avait le bug graphique qui était pas idéal. Et je trouvais pas les chemins pour aller voir le chef.
I need to talk to you. What's the matter, Kurt?
We just returned from a training camp, a secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us
C'est le commandeur qui est pourri quoi.
of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder, and reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt, and too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Réputation plus 3. Au milieu des fantômes. Wow, 1300 d'expérience. On a terminé cette quête les amis. Et bien voilà, j'espère que ça vous a plu. C'était super. On a bien fait. Vraiment c'était passionnant. On est vraiment dans une conspiration, un truc de fou quoi. Ouais, c'était chouette. J'espère que ça vous a plu et à la prochaine. Ciao ciao. Wow, c'était long cet épisode.